DSS blocks ex-AGF Kanu Agabi from meeting client Nnamdi Kanu in custody. My dear listeners, there is another interesting news coming on to your listening ears today. As the DSS are at it again, they blocked the AGF minister Kanu Agabi from meeting his client Nnamdi Kanu in custody. My dear listeners, many of us might be curious. We really do not know why the DSS would have to block Kanu Agabi from meeting Nnamdi Kanu in custody. Let's check that out in the context that I have here. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The Department of State Services DSS on Monday blocked the former senator and two-time Attorney General of the Federation, Chief Kanu Agabi San, leading Nnamdi Kanu's legal team from meeting with the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, in custody. Kanu's special counsel, Barrister Aloy Ejimako, who made this known, said the secret police denied Agabi access to his client despite prior notification to the agency on the names and number of lawyers to visit Kanu in custody amid his alleged terrorism trial. Ejimako stressed that the action of the DSS is a flagrant interference with the IPOB leader's fair trial. In a brief statement he shared on his verified X, formerly Twitter account, Ejimako demanded an explanation from the DSS for its action. He said the DSS needs to explain to Nigerians why it blocked Chief Kanu Agabi San from meeting with his client, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They did this a few minutes ago and the High Chief has left the DSS facility, very upset. This is a flagrant interference with fair trial. Sahara reporters exclusively reported on March 28, 2025, that Agabi joined Kanu's legal team alongside Uchenna Njoku-san. Kanu, who was controversially renditioned from Kenya in June 2021, remains in the custody of DSS while his trial for alleged terrorism is going on at the Federal High Court in Abuja. The Nigerian government, represented by 3 senior advocates, reaffirmed its intent to continue prosecution in the high-profile treason and terrorism charges leveled against Kanu. Kanu faces a series of charges ranging from terrorism to incitement and illegal possession of firearms. Sahara reporters reported that the Nigerian government had rearranged Kanu before Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court, Abuja, on an amended 7-count charge bordering on terrorism. Kanu, who has been in detention since 2021, pleaded not guilty to the charges. His arrest and detention have sparked widespread protest, particularly in the southeastern region of Nigeria, where his movement commands significant support. Human rights organizations and international observers have repeatedly called for transparency and adherence to due process in Kanu's trial. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. In addition to the news that I've read, that is a disgrace to that man's personality. You imagine a 2-time AGF and one-time senator would be disgraced like that. That is really unfair. Now, why would you have blocked him from seeing his client? That is really unconstitutional and it doesn't make sense. Moving on to the comment section, the first comment I have here says, "One Nigeria is a crime against humanity." Another comment here says, "These people are working underground trying so hard to buy Nnamdi Kanu for nothing. NDSS and EFCC to save lives." A comment too says, "Lawless country without law, Nigerian government is afraid. They don't want the lawyers to meet MNK against his upcoming court case against Nigerian government. Zoo Nigerian government wants to labish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the court We know the game they are playing, but it won't work. And the last comment here says, same DSS can't block Fulani others from wiping out half of indigenous people of Kwara, Benue, Plateau, etc. Where civilian lawyer is, their strength will come out. IPOB leader will remain peaceful. My dear listeners, now have come to the end of our today's news. Please do.